Sometimes I look back in life and I think to myself, how did I pull that off? This is one of those moments. So let me talk you through how I celebrated my boyfriend's 27th birthday exactly how he wanted, with a lot of surprises as well. So all he asked for this year was a get together with his closest friends, but since we do that every year, I knew I wanted to pull it out of the bag this time and make sure we had a really great venue, great music, and as many of his favorite people as possible. So if you don't know Ryan, he is genuinely one of the sweetest people you will ever meet. He is gullible almost to a fault, but that means lying to him is actually really easy. And I'm not a liar, but when the reason is valid enough, I am extremely good at lying. And I was focused. The venue was key. The vibe I'm always trying to create at parties is house party away from home. The atmosphere of the place has to be really nice. This is why I went with Savant. The bar was staffed, there was parking, we could bring our own food, furnishings, the decor, the lighting, just chef's kiss. Next step was to RSVP and make our guest list. That was probably the most complex part, making sure I didn't forget anyone, and that also became the main focus up until the event, just checking who was able to come. A little bit stressful whenever anyone couldn't make it. What I was most excited about was creating temporary tattoos for the event. Ryan is really focused on becoming a tattoo artist, and he's currently in apprenticeship at an amazing studio. This would be like the cherry on top of the party for him to see everyone tatted with his designs. I borrowed his iPad, downloaded all his art, formatted it on Canva, and our friend helped me print them on special transfer paper. I went on a really janky run in the rain to go collect them, sat and watched How I Met Your Mother whilst I cut them all out. The other thing to tick off my to-do list was music. I went through all his playlists, chose all the best ones. It was really important to get all his favourite music on the playlist as well, not only because it's his birthday, but the way Ryan dances when he hears good music. There's just nothing like it. Now, up until this point, I'm pretty covered. Surprise-wise, he has no idea what's happening. The only slightly suspicious moment was that I told him we were going to dinner on Saturday when we already had dinner booked on Friday. His immediate response was, 2 dinners? Yeah, they're 2 different days. You need to eat dinner either way. And that covered it just about enough. Friday rolls around. We are heading to Norma's, which is his favourite restaurant in London, for dinner. Whilst we're out, I've told him that we need to go borrow my sister's blotter bed, that we're close by. Why not pick it up now for the following weekend, because we have guests coming over. Little did he know that this blotter bed was actually for his 2 cousins who are coming from Brussels and had arrived that evening whilst we were out at dinner.
Bonjour, bienvenue dans le vlog de Koy et Ateline. On fera surprise pour Ryan.
Rian. Happy birthday, Rian.
So when we got home, he had a surprise waiting for him.
10 seconds.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
Go on, what's your final words?
Je vais rigoler. Keep going.
Here's this message to your older or your younger self.
For my future self.
Okay.
We're gonna make it. What the fuck? Oh, hello there. Hi.
I was kind of surprised that he didn't suspect them being here was because of a wider plot. I think the guy was kind of blinded by happiness, but little did he know. I was also getting texts from friends, screenshotting or telling me that they were telling Ryan how busy they were at the weekend and asking him what his birthday plans are, acting all nonchalant about not knowing what was happening. And I just loved how everyone was kind of coming together to bamboozle him a bit. Even when I saw my sister, her and her boyfriend were both like, oh, have a great weekend, Ryan. We'll see you when we see you. I love to manipulate. The day arrives. Happy birthday. Ryan had decided, or I had kind of coerced him, I don't know, a bit of both, into spending the day at his apprenticeship. So that meant we had time to do last minute prep. Went on a snack run, got our tats done, and then it was time for me to go meet him and pick him up. I arrive, I see his studio, meet his colleagues, and then I get a text from his sister asking me to arrive half an hour later. So I'm like checking the routes. The only route that is long enough for us to arrive half an hour later is to walk. Mind you, this is 67 minutes long, specifically 67 minutes. I force myself and I force Ryan to stay true to the surprise, and I tell him, hey, walking is the same time as public transport, let's just walk. Keep in mind he had not eaten all day and I did not wear comfy shoes. I wore my hot girl not walking shoes. In the end, it was actually a really nice walk. We found this gorgeous furniture shop and got us very excited for our future house. Those last 15 minutes, man, I was huffing and puffing. I was hungry. I was ready to eat. And also, I guess I didn't really know what I was walking into, because we get to the venue and the room is pretty empty, except for the middle of the room where his sister, my sister, her boyfriend, and their two cousins are sat. Hello. And I'm like, oh my god, is everyone this late? Is this how the surprise is gonna go? Like, everyone's gonna walk in later? We enter, Ryan's surprised and also hungry, poor guy. And then we look to the right.
Surprised to see us?
Yeah.
Safe to say, it was all very, very worth it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.